Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are playing BloodDome99 today, which is a horde survival roguelike bullet hell type game. This game just came out into 1.0 release. It was in early access for a little bit. I never really played the early access, so we're kind of jumping into this fresh. There's not really much to show off here. There's some stuff you can buy. There's you can change your settings. There is Twitch integration. If you play on Twitch, you can play the classic mode. Your settings over here too. And then if you come over here, there's sort of like a champions arena, which I'm not sure what that is yet. Maybe you need to play a little bit more, obviously, to find that out. But let's just jump right into the game. The game itself is pretty simple. You're gonna get some guns. You're gonna kill the enemies, and you're gonna collect money. And then you're gonna use those money. Then you're gonna, oh my gosh. Okay. Then you're gonna use that money to upgrade your character as you play. So let's go with let's see, we get a katana, a pistol, or an SMG. Let's go with SMG. So, you know, it kind of has that like old school sort of like Smash TV vibe a little bit. But again, the game's really simple. There is no auto aim. There is controller support, which is great though, because I'm a controller player. And then as we kill these guys, we earn money, we pick up XP, and then once we fill up our XP bar, we'll get these sort of level up things where we can spend our money. And then I think you need to earn a certain amount. It kind of tells you in the beginning of the game. I think you need to earn a total of like $300,000 to buy your freedom or something. Okay, so let's see. We can increase the range and accuracy. We can pick up drops from further away, or we can increase the fire rate and attacks for all weapons. Let's do the range and accuracy. I definitely wouldn't mind increasing the range on this a little bit. I really love the retro vibe of this game though. I'm curious to see how much this game actually has to offer though. I haven't played it. I barely played it. I played maybe like 2 minutes into one round to see if it was good enough to play, and I was like, yep, this game seems good enough to play. Let's try it. So we got runners, we got normal guys, we have tank guys. Okay, so another level up. Move faster. 5 seconds after taking damage, recover half the health lost. Let's do the move faster. This might be one of those games where it suffers from, you know, if there's nothing to do on the map besides kill things. Oh, the XP disappears though, huh? Okay, so we definitely got to make sure we're picking that up. Because, you know, one of my bigger complaints for these types of games is there enough to do? Is there a reason to explore the map? Is there a reason to run around? I'm kind of briefly looking around and it doesn't look like it. It's not an infinite map though, so I see that. Okay, so we got to make sure that we're getting the XP. Projectiles and melee attacks do more damage, increases range for all weapons, and slightly increases accuracy or move faster again. Let's do more damage. Whoa. Ooh, do we get a new gun? Ooh. Okay, so we get 2 weapons now. Let's see, a slow firing rifle with high damage and penetration, shotguns, or a 6-shooter. Volleys a quick volley of bouncing bullets when you release the trigger. Takes a while to reload. Let's go with the rifle. Okay, so we aim these the same way. This game doesn't have like auto aim or any of that. Let's do the magnet is probably pretty decent in this one, especially if there is no actual magnet to pick up all the XP. Let's see, reduce damage for a short time after getting hit. Rifle bullets penetrate. Let's do the penetration, the 2 additional targets. Because that's kind of why I took that weapon. Let's get something a little bit long range and we'll penetrate through enemies. Because the other two kind of seem to do this. They were too similar to my SMG. Bigger weapons, projectiles, and explosions increases. Ooh, passive income. Get 1,000 every 10 seconds. Let's do the passive income. That seems pretty good. Okay, so how often do we get a new gun then? What level did we get that last gun at? 5, or was it like a time limit? Okay, so let's see. 5 seconds after taking damage, recover half the health. SMG bullets have a chance to explode. Increase rifle damage and projectile size, but decrease its range. Let's do the exploding rounds. That sounds decent. Yeah, I would definitely say pickup radius seems pretty important with this game, though, especially if the XP appears to disappear. Okay, spray and pray. SMG does more damage and is less accurate. Projectiles bounce off an additional target. That sounds really good. Or we could do, ooh, like, you get a lot of money for not picking a perk, but I'm gonna do the projectiles bounce. Ooh, motorcycle guys. Look at that. Did you see that guy? Wonder if... Uh-oh. Okay, we're starting to take damage now. So I need to pay more attention to the runners, I guess. Okay, pickup drops from further away. Let's do that one again. I have to check too if this game has sort of a meta progression kind of stuff. You know, more health, more damage. I don't think I saw any of that. Okay, so the motorcycles explode, huh? Because these might be short runs for a little bit here. It does feel kind of like I'm not going to last that long. That's kind of the impression I'm getting from this run. And it's going to be hard to get that XP. Okay, let's do... See, it's almost... Is it just better to take the 10,000 versus just buying this for 500? Let's see. Fires 2 rifle shots. Oh, let's do that. Let's do like the double tap for the rifle. Passive income is pretty nice, though. Okay, let's do... I think we'll do the med kit here. Recover half our health after taking damage. Or half the damage that we took. Run and gun increases your movement speed while shooting. That could be pretty good. Projectiles push away enemies. Projectiles and melee. Let's do the movement while we shoot. It's basically, oh, not quite even with our movement speed yet, but it is much, much faster. Some good upgrades here. I like the upgrades that they do put in this game. Bouncing bullets, extra penetration, double shot, extra range, movement speed while shooting. There's some cool upgrades here that you can kind of do. Okay, drops last longer before disappearing. Penetrate more. Increases range, projectile speed, and accuracy for all weapons, but decreases speed while firing. No, range, projectile speed, and accuracy. If that was damage, maybe, but it's not. Let's see. Penetrate 2 additional targets. Let's do that one. At this moment, I think I need to focus on killing more than anything else. Ooh, a new weapon. Okay, so a sword with short range but high penetration, shotgun. I have to buy these, huh? Okay, let's try the sword. I want to buy the sword just because it seems to be the I was thinking the sword or the shotgun for something a little bit more close range. The sword is really expensive though, so maybe that's good. I don't know. Can't really see what the sword's doing. Okay, increases range for all weapons and slightly increases accuracy. Increases SMG range and accuracy. Might as well just do this one then, right? For all weapons. Okay, increases fire rate, attack, bigger weapons, projectiles, and explosions. Projectiles and melee do more damage. Let's do that one. There's no actual way to regain my health, huh? You know I can get some health back after getting hit, but there's no actual heals. Okay, katana attacks in a flurry of slashes, sure. Even though I don't really know. Oh, okay, never mind. I see it now. I see what it's doing. Now I can see its attack. It's kind of hard to differentiate some of them, what they're doing, but now I see it. Okay, increases range, accuracy. Let's do the SMG one again. I don't want to decrease my firing rate. The disappearing XP definitely makes it a little bit more frantic because you're kind of pressured to move around. Okay, let's do katana range. This game does play good and it feels good. This game does feel impactful, getting kills and stuff. Let's do SMG range and accuracy. Although do I even really need that anymore? I don't know. It's like there's so many enemies on the screen anyways. What's range and accuracy gonna do at the moment? They're pretty much, oh no. Oh, that guy was on top of me just destroying my health. Right, now that I think about it, I don't think the SMG range and accuracy is really that needed anymore. Okay, let's do Get small bonuses to move speed while firing, dash charge speed, and katana attack speed. Sure. I think we're on the verge of death here, though. Alright, fires... SMG fires faster, but is less accurate and does less damage per bullet. Why does that cost 40,000? SMG does more damage and is less accurate. Let's go with that one. I wonder how fast. I wish it would kind of tell you a little bit more about the stats. Because I'm sure that supercharge was probably good. But I would be curious to know how much faster it's going to fire, you know. More passive income. I kind of feel that we're not going to really last that long, so... Let's see. Increases fire rate and attack. Let's do that one. Right, because I'm getting stuck here in this corner. I can't really... I don't think I can really get out of here, can I? I guess I can. Okay, rubber bullets for extra bounce. Ooh, what's that guy? Look at this guy down here. It's kind of hard to see right now, but he's like in a chariot or something. I really wish there was a way to increase my health here. Okay, bigger weapons, projectiles, and explosions. All projectiles penetrate. All projectiles? Does that mean even my SMG is gonna penetrate now? Okay, let's go with the shotgun this time. See this thing. What is this guy? Uh-oh. What's happening? The announcer is saying something. Oh. Okay, let's do... I'm starting to earn so much money. So what does that mean? The guy said the audience demands blood, but I don't see anything like different happening. You know, there's no boss or anything. I've really turned the leaf here too on the... Let's see. Let's do... Man, okay. Projectiles and melee attacks do more damage and are slightly larger. And then this one is just katana's much larger. Let's do the more damage. Because that's going to buff everything. Including the katana, making it a little bit larger. Right, I feel like the power is on our side now. But my health is so low that I'm curious what that's going to mean for me. Is that a health? Or is that just a big XP? Okay, let's buy this one again. Well, those are going to hurt me, right? I never really saw like a range type character yet. Yeah, these green ones aren't health, right? I think those are just larger XP nodes. Okay, the first target a projectile hits will cause it to split into bouncing. Is that for everything? The first target a projectile hits will cause it to split into one bouncing projectile and one penetrating projectile. That's everything, right? Holy cow. If that's true, that's a lot of bullets. I mean, it's super hard to tell because the game's already chaotic enough, but if that's the case... Okay, so do I need to earn 300,000 to win the game? I think so. I wonder if that's how this game works. So let's actually just take my money. See, because see how that meter is filling up? Let's see if I can get to 300,000 and just win. Because as of right now, I'm pretty strong that I don't need to really buy anything else. So let's see what happens when I get to 300,000. I wasn't sure if you would do that in one run or if it was something that you accumulated money over time for. But I should get the 300,000 after this next level up. Okay, so if I take the money... Oh yeah, so now I'm a champion. Oh, great. Okay, so there is like a boss fight here. This guy has a lot of health. Okay, so that's basically how... Oh, that's kind of a cool way for this game to work. So you could kind of power up to like up to 300 gold right away if you wanted to. Or you could kind of do a slow burn and power yourself up more and more. After knowing that, I probably should have powered up a little bit more. Bought a few more expensive upgrades. Okay, let's do... Sure, let's do supercharger now. Oh no, that hit me. Man, this guy has a ton of health. That's the biggest issue with this fight, just how much health this guy has. It's just, I don't think I can be perfect this whole time until he's dead. Oh, the explosions hit me. I really wish there was just a way to heal, too. Okay, let's buy... Shotgun. Oh, that doesn't matter, that's it. The show is over. So did I reach champion status? Let's see. Total earnings, 317,000. We unlocked a bunch of stuff. Billiards gun, discerning customer, choose 20 different perks, weapons, and oh my gosh. New vending machine stock. I got a bunch of stuff here. Okay, and I guess... Oh, did not finish. Come on. Sponsors, man. Okay, so a lot of stuff here. This bottom one's lobby, so let's go to lobby. Okay, so let's see if this counts yet. Sorry, only champions here. I am a champion. Oh, man, so I do have to kill the guy. Okay, let's check out the stock here. I'm not really sure how this works. Let's see. 10 unlockables not shown. Billiards gun, 200,000. Advanced targeting. Airmail. So I think these are maybe like things that show up in the game. I think that's maybe what's happening here. Let's buy this gun. Spend 200,000 to unlock confirm. And then let's buy advanced targeting for lobby. Like, what does that mean? I'm gonna buy this stuff and see what it does. Airmail. These are some cosmetics. And then this is a B gun. Let's refresh. Spend 1,000. Confirm. Okay, discerning customer. So that's another perk. Attack drone. Ooh, I like it. Attack drone. A snowblower. Blade Runner, an extra perk. The bee gun. Didn't I buy the bee gun? You are here. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so what is like advanced targeting and all that do? So what's that? Is that what this is? Advanced targeting. Oh. Okay, advanced targeting with alt fire, shoulder button. Adjust these settings to choose advanced targeting behavior. So, okay, so we can do auto aim. Let's see how that works. And then what was this? Data. Oh, is there extra? Wall has a small crack. Dig. You're not going to get anywhere using your bare hands. Oh, so there is a little bit more to explore here. Okay, so this is cosmetics area. Okay, cool. Let's go do one more run. Let's go do another run. See what happens. Okay, so do I have auto aim now? Okay, so we start off with the same weapons. What are the other weapons then? Okay, auto aim is not a thing right now. Unless I like have to switch it. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So if I hit RB, I do auto aim. If I hit... Interesting. So there's two different firing mechanics here. RB will do auto aim, and then RT will do manual aim. Okay, let's do the pickup radius. I hope the other guns are in here though. Like the bee gun and stuff. So right now we're using auto aim. Okay. Let's do damage and bullet size. I don't think I really need to do range on this weapon, to be honest. Now that I've played it, I think range is really only beneficial for maybe the early game. Otherwise, there's so many enemies. Maybe the boss fight a little bit. Okay, let's do the passive income right away. So now I know once we get to 300,000, a boss is going to show up. So it might be beneficial to sort of stay in the fight a little bit longer. You know, I'm not in a rush to get to that money threshold, so I don't need to feel bad about spending money here. So if I see a big upgrade I like, we'll just keep buying it. Let's do some of the damage reduction this time too, maybe. Okay, hopefully the new weapons are here. No, it's still the same ones. This one I don't think I want to do. Shoot the quick volley. Because this one you need to release the trigger. I don't really release the trigger that often, it seems like. Because none of these guns have a reload. Or at least like the SMG doesn't, you know? It's just firing non-stop. Okay, all projectiles penetrate. Let's do that one. I wish I knew what those extra guns were. You know, I bought all those extra things, like the bee gun and stuff. Maybe it was in the advanced targeting stuff. Is that what that was? I don't know. Let's do... Oh, here's... See, this is one of the things we bought. Increases projectile speed, but RPM, but decreases damage. Let's just do the pushback on the shotgun. Stopping power. Okay, let's do more passive income. So the passive income could be, I mean, generally I would assume it's a good thing, but it does mean we will get to like the 300,000 threshold quicker. That's an interesting way to do this game. So I wonder if it's, okay, so actually, so I have 15,000. Let's see. Okay, so it does. It's not the total money earned. I was curious if it might be the total money earned, but it's not. So we're definitely going to try to spend as much as we can this time and get up, maybe get a little bit stronger. Okay, let's do the XP stuff. Drops last longer before disappearing. That'll be helpful. Okay, let's just do the Kevlar again. I do like the auto aim stuff, at least for right now. Alright, let's do... SMG does more damage, so yeah. I don't care about the accuracy and stuff. The accuracy does not seem very important with some of these weapons, especially the SMG. There's so many enemies on the screen that we're just gonna hit something anyways. I mean, maybe if you're specifically trying to hit the boss or something, maybe that'll come in handy, but I think for just regular mob killing, I think who cares. Okay, all projectiles penetrate. Push and stun nearby enemies when you take damage. Let's do the piercing. I do want to get a longer range weapon here too, so let's do move faster. I wouldn't mind getting that rifle again, or I want to see one of those new guns that we bought. I thought that was the whole point of buying those new ones. I did see them in the targeting system. I guess I should have paid more attention to what that was. Adds 2 penetrations to shotgun rounds. Let's do the penetrations. Oh no, I thought I was gonna have another dash. Alright, increases range and accuracy, increases your movement speed while shooting. I need both of these. Let's do this one. Okay, let's do the pickup range again. So right now I'm only sitting at like 14,000. Oh, here's the new guns. Sweet. So they are in here. Okay, we just got an unlucky draw then, it seems like. Shoots a bouncing projectile. Sure. I'm not sure. I kind of knew that's what this gun was probably going to do with the billiards gun. But I guess we'll do that. And then my guess is the B gun is maybe... The B gun, I would assume maybe is like a homing gun, or maybe it shoots out like a bunch of different bullets at the same time. Okay, let's do the med kit to get some heals back. Now I wonder if one of the perks that we can buy at any point will give us like health regeneration. Oh, I see the billiards. I don't. Yeah, okay. I see you, billiards gun. I don't know if you're good or not, though. Without seeing damage numbers or anything, it's hard to tell how good a weapon is. Okay, let's do more passive income. Although it's not like I've been at... You know, I don't know if the passive income is... Depending on what we're trying to do here. It's not like I've ever not had enough money to buy an upgrade I want. Billiards explode. Okay. Let's just kind of try to buy the most expensive ones too, so I can stay in this round as long as I need to. There was a point in the game, though, to where the power curve went in my favor. We're not quite there yet. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's spend the 40,000. Get that supercharger. Less damage, but more bullets. I do kind of wish the game would show you stats, though. You know, how much less damage am I doing in order to get more bullet speed? Let's do the quick succession firing. That's usually kind of important information, but the game's pretty vague about what you're kind of doing here. You know, am I losing 50% damage to gain 15% firing speed or something? How's that working? Billiard balls bounce more and go further before stopping. Adds 2 penetration rounds. Let's do the penetration rounds. Extra penetration. Since I don't have a rifle... We're definitely all close range too. The billiards is kind of just random damage. It's, who knows who the heck that's hitting. It's just bouncing around doing whatever. I can't really rely on that weapon to help kill anything here, like directly in front of me or anything. Okay, let's do the damage and bullet size. We'll gain some of that damage back we lost. Knockback has been pretty nice. Okay, let's do the bounce off another enemy. I think we're doing better than last time. I mean, I'm definitely not getting hit as much. All projectiles penetrate an additional enemy, sure. And plus, that gives me a lot of cash to drop. And then I also wonder, so I wonder if the longer, obviously the longer we stay, the harder it's probably going to get, but I wonder how much harder it gets. Eventually, it looks like we're we're going to earn money so fast too that we're not going to be able to avoid staying here too long before the boss shows up. Because at some point, you're just going to start earning way too much money. Let's do the adds 2. Okay, so another gun. I guess with this one, let's do the rifle. That seems to be the right choice here. Since I have 2 really close guns, I have a rapid fire gun, I have a bouncing gun that just kind of does whatever to anybody on the screen. So let's get more of a high damage, single target weapon. Get a good mix. Okay, let's see. Increases rifle damage and projectile size, but decreases its range. Increases range, projectile speed, and accuracy. So let's do that one. See now, how much range am I losing here? Am I losing a lot of range? It doesn't look like I'm losing that much range. It's still shooting almost everything on the screen. Okay, we'll do the projectile bounce. Projectiles in melee. No, let's do that one. Let's do the more damage. Last time we lacked damage too. That boss had a lot of HP and we were not really doing much to him, it seemed like. Alright, adds 2. Wow. Sure. So now that was a huge cost item, so that brought me all the way back down to like 50,000. So yeah, part of me thinks that maybe we just need to stay in the game a little bit longer. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna do the pickup rate here again. Because I'm kind of just killing in a section here. I'm keeping them away from me. Keeping myself kind of walled in. And I need to be able to pick up all this XP that's dropping without really having to like push through them. It seems that if I kind of stay in this quadrant too, they don't really spawn behind me, you know? Okay, let's do fire an additional billiard ball each shot. All billiard balls are smaller, that's fine. I think having an additional billiard ball is better. Okay, let's do bigger weapons. Billiard balls bounce more, increased fire rate. Let's do that one. I kind of get why there's no reroll in this game too, or maybe they could at least give you. Maybe they could at least give you. I'm trying to listen. Okay, so I wonder if that just means the game gets harder. Like the people demand blood. So are they spawning more enemies now? You know, because we reached the time threshold and now they're saying like, okay, boss is gonna come up here soon. Okay, let's do... I don't know how I'm feeling about this run. I don't know, because the boss is gonna show up here soon. I'm not feeling like overly confident. I'm not feeling stronger. I do feel that we have way more health, which is a huge, should be a huge benefit, but I definitely don't feel that I'm stronger. I just feel like we might have played a little bit better and I didn't get hit as much. Yeah, the spawn increase I definitely think has got ramped up a little bit here, so they're moving us toward the boss fight. Because I'm almost at 300,000. So that's kind of how they manage that. Okay, projectiles and melee do more damage and are slightly larger. Let's do the quick succession shots. Let's fire 2 bullets basically per shot. Because I don't even think we're gonna get another level up here before the boss shows up. We're not. So now the boss is gonna show up again. Another weapon, huh? Let's do basic pistol with medium fire rate, and let's do that this time. Okay, attacks don't lose damage when they bounce or penetrate. See, the game, I don't think the game ever clarifies that they do lose damage. But I mean, that sounds good. Like, yeah, let's do that. My strategy for this fight is just to I'm just gonna kind of circle around and I guess maybe just try to like clear out the enemies from really getting to me. I'll alternate between sort of auto fire or auto aim and not auto aim, because the auto aim is really nice, especially when I have like just large enemies surrounding me. But then it doesn't do things like it doesn't target those missiles. Alright, fires an additional billiard ball. Let's do that one. These are new enemies too. I haven't seen these guys with the torches. There's gonna be a lot of XP around the map too, Han, just from all my penetration and my billiard balls killing everything. That seems to be the case here. That hit me. Hold on. Okay, so we have... I had to readjust my grip. Man, he's only halfway dead. This guy has a ton of HP. Okay, let's do pistol shoots twice. Let's do the pistols. I don't want to get myself trapped in this corner, so let's kind of move up. We'll keep the same strategy, but let's kind of move up a little bit. Keep him rotating. Dude, what is this guy doing? That guy's doing something to, like, buff up these enemies, I think. Ugh, he's so close. 4 missiles now, huh? Or is that 5? Man, his weapons are getting fast too. Let's do... Where are the penetrating rounds? So close, come on. I think if I just focus on him, we might be able to kill him. No, let's clear out a little bit. Let's not get... Look how big is that other thing? Oh, did we kill him? We did. I think we killed him. So what happens? Do we win? Let's go! We did it!
Well done.
We did it!
We hope to see you again.
Okay, cool. So we earned money. We got 91,000 for being the champion. Total savings. New vending machine stock. New vending machine stock. New vending machine stock. I wish I could scroll through these, but they just kind of appear at random. Bunch of new vending machine stock. Bullet Heaven. Survive the Blood. Man, quad launcher. Oh yeah. Balaclea. So we unlocked quite a bit. A minigun. Sweet. Okay, let's go to the lobby. And I want to see what this champions area is, and then we'll see. Okay, so let's see what we have. Actually, let's go over here first. Champions only. I'm a champion. Wow, how am I not a champion? How am I not a champion? How do I become a champion? No, I thought I was a champion. I thought I was the champion. Okay, so hold up. So that's okay, so that's nothing. I don't need to. Man, how do I become a champion? I thought I was a champion. Okay, what are we buying here? B gun. I thought I bought the B gun. What does this do? Is this letting me get rerolls? I'm gonna buy the attack drone. Minigun. Cosmetics. B gun. Blade runner. Sure. I don't know what... I kind of like that you don't necessarily know what these do. Let's do the akimbo weapons. Confirm. Oh, champion's belt. Oh, okay. That's how we become a champion. Right? That's how we become a champion. I need $1 million. That's how I become a champion, and I have to... Okay. Okay, I see you, game. I see you. Okay, let's do a refresh. Yeah, 1 million. Okay. Perk compendium. Okay, so that's what lobby means. Lobby means it's like for the upgrades, or for your lobby that you can kind of sort of change stuff. Mining gun. There's some cool stuff in here. Man. $1 million for the champion belt. Okay. Let's buy this one just to have it. And then I think that's it. So let's see what that thing did. This right over here. So wonder if it'll show how many are in the game. Okay, so we've only not uncovered 5. But I've uncovered, but I haven't purchased all of these. And then weapons, there looks like there's 2 more weapons I haven't gotten. Oh no, maybe these are just the ones I haven't bought yet, because maybe it is the ones I own. No, I thought I bought more. Because wasn't there like a quad launcher and a few other, like the B gun's not listed on here. Oh, no, that's aimbot. That's not akimbo. I was looking at akimbo. So these are the upgrades. So, okay, I'm not quite sure how that works in. Because if we go over here to weapons, see, I mean, like right here is a B gun and then a mining gun. Those aren't on the list of weapons. And I thought there was more. It goes 3 fresh. See, and then there's a minigun, so there's at least 3 guns. All right, well, whatever. That's gonna be it. Cool game. I definitely want to play enough to at least become a champion, because I want to see what is gonna be in here. Savage Street. It looks like there's a lot more stuff in here. Can't quite tell. Weapon rack, a newsstand, some sort of data server, and then Savage Street. So cool. So we definitely probably need to buy that belt. So that's going to be it. This is BloodDome99. Feel free to check it out. 1.0 release. So this isn't early access anymore. It's a full release, full game. I'm going to check the store page for you to see how much it is. The game, oh my gosh. This game's only, the game right now for like the next day, because it's the introductory offer, is $3.99. Full price, this game is $5. That's an absolute steal. This game's well worth $5. All right, everybody, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.